You're listening to Why You Suck in Bed on the Glory Hole Radio Network, gloryholeradio.com.
See, this is Dave Letterman calling. I'm just calling to wish you a Merry Christmas. And what's that Benji guy like? Are you still seeing him? Boy, he must be a mess. By the way, he called me this morning and just let you know, that he left some of his ink blot pictures under your couch last month, and he wanted to know if he could get them. All right, well, Merry Christmas. See? Yeah, okay.
Hey guys, I'm back.
She's back.
I'm back. Woohoo! Here I go. I'm back.
How are you, Callie?
I'm good. Well rested yet again.
Mm-hmm,
yes.
Sure, yeah. You left it up to two men and a vagina.
And a vagina. How was that for you?
Well, it was great, but you listened to the shows, right?
Nope. I did not. Sorry. Really, do I need to really explain myself to her? Everyone knows I don't listen to our shows.
But you should listen. Look, it's one thing that if you don't listen to the show because you're on the show and you know what went on. But it's not. Don't you dare interrupt me. But it's another if you weren't on the show and you want to know what went on so you can be a part of the conversation.
You're right. But, no. Yeah. My girlfriend listened to it, so she told me that it was good, and she told me about the Angry Bird episode part. She told me that you spoke about your brother. So she filled me in. I have her listen.
Oh, you're having other people listen.
Uh-huh.
Well, they do give you a detailed report.
She does. She's good like that.
So you think you know everything that happened?
Nope. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know. I'm just going to let you know that I heard that it was okay. It was good. But I think you guys missed me a little bit. Please?
Of course we did.
No, that's yet to be determined.
Wouldn't you want to know what went on when you weren't here?
I trust that everything went good.
She's so passive.
It's okay. I trust you guys. I heard, yeah. So about the blowjobs or the lack of blowjobs and women and you pissed off someone. I got the lowdown.
Who did he piss off?
Who did I piss off?
I don't know. Something about you making fun of someone's name.
What is she talking
No,
about?
I'm making stuff up.
Oh, God.
So,
what?
Just for the audience, if we make a reference to the last two episodes and Callie can't really relate or she says something ignorant, we're gonna play.
Ouch.
We're gonna play a sound effect. And there it is, because I want you to know just how much you're making us suffer by not staying on top of our shows.
I know, I'm sorry. Usually, I can't use that excuse. I don't like the way I sound.
Right,
so,
yeah. So you're being exposed.
I'm not very supportive, am I?
Isn't it very insulting to Bruno that you wouldn't support him by listening?
I don't think Bruno would care.
I think he would.
I think he does.
Bruno, do you care? Please email me. Let me know if you care.
Bruno cares.
He does not.
Bruno has a huge heart.
He does not. No, I'm just kidding. He does.
Why You Suck in Bed fans, it's Bruno.
I love Bruno. I will listen tonight.
He did a great job.
I know. I did. I saw everyone tweeting about it and Facebooking, and everyone loves Bruno.
You know what?
I should be concerned.
You should. You better keep on your toes because you might be easily replaced.
I'll keep on my knees.
Okay. Here we go.
Hump her ass.
So as
I just had an orgasm. Speaking of, no, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. It was good. What? We can't talk about sex anymore? I do love pussy. And I love having my pussy eaten.
Yes, you do.
I'm a little relaxed, though. I can't have orgasms right before I come here.
Come here.
Ha. Ha. No pun intended. Okay. But it's been good. I've been getting a lot of sex lately. It feels good.
Yeah? From the midget?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes. I was in California. And it was good.
With the midget?
Yeah. Midget sex in California is the best sex ever.
Okay. I need to hear. I know
Didn't the Beach Boys write a song about this?
Taking a drive, rented a cheesy convertible, took a drive up from San Diego up to Malibu.
Who drove?
PC.
Who drove?
Well, I had to drive.
Can't see over there.
Yeah, I had to drive.
Do you know how much money? Did you take a picture? Because I want to see flaming red hair.
Yes.
In a convertible with a midget.
I know. And you know what's amazing about midgets? They have small hands. They could fist better than a regular man. Did you know this? Their hands
we do now.
Okay, anyway. But when
not anyway.
No,
I want to know
saying,
all about
like
this.
when you're driving and, their fingers are too
Wait,
small.
he was fisting you while you were driving?
I cannot discuss. Now I'm starting to sweat. Yes.
Serious? On the PCH?
On the PCH going up to Los Angeles. Honk, honk. The car's next to trucks next to us. I'm like, woohoo, with my red hair blowing.
Can I ask you, because your midget guy, is he smoking? I've seen pictures. He is.
Nodded, literally on the microphone.
The only other little person that I've ever found smoking hot is the guy on Game of Thrones.
I never saw it.
Is he related at all?
I don't know. I've never seen the show. I don't watch
You don't talk to this guy? You don't know if he's related?
No.
You don't know his midget
He won't let
family
me.
tree?
He doesn't want to. He's too embarrassed to bring me to his family.
He's embarrassed.
Of me.
Are they all little people?
Yep.
And
No.
they don't like the big people
they don't
coming
like
into
the
their
big
world?
Nope. Because it's offensive. Like they get, uptight a little bit. I don't know if it's that or this talk show.
I think he's just embarrassed.
I think he's just embarrassed of me because I just say how it is, or it's because I'm taller. He's got a little bit of a Napoleon complex.
Is he French?
No, he's tiny. He's so little. He's sweet. He's
French. No, he's tiny. Okay.
Can we get off of me?
Don't chew into the microphone, or I swear to God, I'm going to take those. What are those?
Sweet tarts.
Sweet tarts and throw them across the room.
I have an oral fixation. I have to have something in my mouth at all times.
Well, why don't we get a midget penis in here? Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Does he like to be called midget or little person?
Vertically challenged.
Serious?
Mm-hmm.
God, come on, Jeff. I need to have some really good little person questions.
The only thing is I don't like his feet.
Why?
This might be the deal breaker for us. He's got weird toes.
But do you have to look at them?
There's only 4?
Yeah. No, there is 5, but they're like really gross. They're I can't explain it, but they're really small. It's almost like babyish, but like they have these weird bumps. I don't know. Like I can't, not like
knuckles?
yes, but their knuckles are weird. It's like weird.
Corns?
No, it's like part of his bone, but it looks gross. And like when I go down there to suck on his toes,
don't do it then. Don't suck on his toes.
No, I can't. And I can't suck his dick either because I see his toes because it's right next to his dick.
You can't close your eyes?
I used to enjoy watching someone, doing the whole thing, keeping my eyes, but I can't.
Can't you tell him it turns you on if you wear socks?
It's just everything's so compressed. Like his body, it's like, it's just hard. It's hard where to focus the eyes. Are you laughing?
Yes, I am.
It's true, though. Have you ever been with a small woman? It's like everything's just there.
Holy shit.
Anyway.
We've reached a new level.
Yeah.
All right, so
it was on my bucket list. Now I could scratch it off.
He's part of a bucket list.
He's part of a bucket list.
Does he know this?
He might now. This might seal the deal of us being over.
Does he love you?
Who doesn't? Like everyone I fuck falls in love at some point.
Is he getting a Christmas present from you?
From? No.
Because I was going to say, like, what size is he?
He's a children's, 5T.
4T.
I don't know. I would have a real...
Where does he shop?
I don't know. I don't look at the labels.
Does he look good?
No, he looks good. He dresses handsome. I mean, it's not like rockin' Hugo Boss or what. I don't even know. Banana Republic. They don't make stuff in his size. Maybe J. Crew Kids. What is it? Crew Cuts? He wears his Crew Cuts.
Pottery Barn Kids.
I mean, his shoes are definitely children's.
Oshkosh
Is his bedroom?
Yeah.
Like, how's his bedroom? There must be a little bed.
We can't have sex in his bedroom. It's a smaller bed.
Crib.
And he has a step thing for like I have for my dogs to get on my bed.
Yeah.
He has that to get on his bed.
The toilet must be lower. Everything.
We usually hang out.
You look like a
I know.
giant.
I'm like, I do. It's very, and I'm not really fat, but I feel big
It's
when
like
I'm around
the
him.
Lord of the Rings, when they go into the Hobbit homes.
Yes, exactly. It's hard when I wear heels. Like I can't wear heels, and I like wearing heels.
Because you have to pick him up to kiss him.
Oh,
Or the doorways.
that's why I like to sit down. I have to.
Yeah.
You're so mean. It's like going to Disneyland, and that whole miniature houses thing.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I bet if we went to Disney, he'd feel at home.
Small world after all.
He'd get a lot of job offers.
Yeah, he would.
What does he do?
He'd be a seven dwarf. He is in the movie industry.
Is he an actor?
You could say that.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. There's a huge what's the population that likes to watch midget men have sex.
What?
With other midget men?
What? He's in porn?
Yes. I met him at a conference.
And nobody in the industry seems to have a problem with his toes.
No, I mean, I'm telling you, he does some funky stuff in there. I just don't think I could live up to what he wants me to do.
Like
he likes hog tying. Like, he's like a little guy. So when he's down, like, trying to do, like, I'm like, rah! I'm like, what's that from? Gulliver's Travel. And they're, like, trying to, like, tie me up and stuff. And, like, I'm like, rah!
He's a Lilliputian.
So, whatever. So, I think it's probably going to end. I think I'm just going to hold out. I'm going to be done by Christmas.
I think we have the
You
title.
can't dress him in the elf costume.
I know.
It's
Like,
weird.
see, that's what's going to be uncomfortable when we go see Santa.
He could be an elf on the shelf.
He could be
Yeah.
an elf. Oh my God, I saw that YouTube with that elf, whatever. But yeah, no, I just don't think it's really uncomfortable now. Cause if we do go down to Rockefeller Center, like, people are going to stop him if he's wearing, like, I just don't want to.
He's
Like,
wearing
red or green, you know,
You're
you
gonna
never
ask
know.
you, does your son want to go see Santa?
Yeah, it gets awkward now. And you know what? I'm not buying him a gift. And I'm not going to stick around. I don't want to be uncomfortable when I open up what he gets me. I'm done.
Let me ask you guys a question.
I have a chick lined up anyway.
All right. We're going to pause you.
I love when she
because
does that.
We're going to pause you because it's just, I think you've thrown a lot of information out there
Okay.
and Jeff and I need to process it because
I don't
Weeks.
judge.
It's been a
I
long
don't.
time.
I'm bordering, it's like overload, right, Jeff?
Okay.
Get back into Cali mode.
Yeah, are you in that Bruno mode?
Right.
A little bit you missed me. Come on.
A little bit. Yeah. A lot.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
His foot just didn't
doesn't-
feel the same. No.
I know. His size 11 versus my size 7.
No.
Yeah.
It hurt.
It hurt. It's too much.
I need your dainty foot.
Yes. My
Okay.
perfect foot.
The question,
Good for suckling.
you know what Bruno didn't do was interrupt me.
He didn't interrupt either of us.
So
I'm going to be mute. Oh, did I do it again?
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. Go.
what someone asked me recently, what do you do when you give someone a present and then you break up? Now, around the holidays, I think this is a valid question. Do you ask for the present back?
Ooh.
Like, because I know some people do, some people don't. Some people say it's based on the value of the present.
Is it the present for Christmas, or was it just a regular act of kindness?
I think they were like birthday gifts and active. It doesn't matter. I don't know if it matters. Do you feel like it matters?
No. I mean, I guess if... that's a hard one. I guess it depends on the value of the present, maybe?
I have a friend who gave a guy, this is back in the 90s, one of those wave machines. You know, those things that had the water in them? And
Oh, my God, that's right, that you move it on, like on the desk?
Yeah, they
Okay.
rock back and forth.
Oh,
and
no.
she used that as an excuse to keep in touch with him by saying, I want my wave machine back.
Oh, God.
And she would like call him all the time. Another time she claimed she left jewelry at his house. She wanted that back. But I mean, gifts could be used as a way to keep connection to somebody. Like,
Yeah.
I want the gift I gave you back. So
Well, okay. I don't know. I don't know if I would ask him, but I mean, it depends. If I still, this is very multifaceted. Because if I was still into the person and they broke up with me, he or she broke up with me, and they had something that I had given them, whatever, I might use that as an excuse. But if it's somebody that I'm completely and absolutely over with, I'd just walk away and say, fuck it, have the gift, enjoy it.
I agree, because I've done that. I mean, I have told people to keep, I've had told two people to keep engagement rings.
Right.
Because I'm over it. I don't want anything of yours.
Yeah, like when I'm over with someone, pictures deleted, anything that reminds me of you gone. The only thing that I have a problem with is a lot of songs in my iTouch. I'm like, oh fuck, this reminds me of so and
Yeah.
so. But what I typically do if I sleep with someone, if I'm at their place, even if I don't sleep with them, and I do want to see them again, I'll leave a pair of earrings.
That's so cliche.
I know, but you know what? It fucking works.
Stop it.
I'm not going to stop it. I've done it. It is cliche, but you know what? It works. You leave a pair of earrings, and then like you call and be like, oh, I left my earrings there.
I don't even want to know that
And it
about you.
always leads to more fucking?
Yep.
No, it doesn't. Because
Oh, in her world it does.
not in my world.
Really?
Really?
Liar.
No.
What do you mean no? It always does. I did it over the summer with someone.
I've had people just, fucking mail it back to me.
Or not mail it back to you.
Right. Well, I mean, there have been times where I've lent things to people, Like, there's a difference between giving and lending. If you lend something,
no, you get it back.
And you've been you said, I'm expected to get this back.
No, then there's no excuse.
Keeping contact with that person is only to get that back.
Right.
You know what I mean? It shouldn't be confused with wanting to continue a relationship.
Right. But if my friend had come to me and said, I just bought so-and-so like an iPod, whatever, something like $200, I'd be like, fucking let the person have it and move on with your life, would be my advice to them. Mm-hmm. Fuck it. Fuck them. Keep it. Goodbye. It was a gift at the time you wanted that person to have it. Give it, whatever. Move on. Mm-hmm. But if someone lent someone something, no, you have a fucking right to it and go get it back.
I agree.
And fuck that person if they don't give it to you. Done.
Not literally fuck them.
No.
Okay, so we need a TP update. So breaking news, please. We need the sound effect. Okay.
I'm sorry, I groove to that.
You do groove. What is going on with the TPBJ phenomenon? We need an update. Last we left off, what am I even going to say? Because Callie needs to, why should we make your job any easier? You should know where we left off.
So you have 2 chicks still, right? One won't give.
Answering.
Okay, let's just go back. So are you getting a blowjob yet? No.
Well, I wish that this following statement was a coy euphemism, but it is not. 1 down, 1 to go.
Okay, so who's down?
The younger chick.
She gave you the blowjob.
No, that's why it's not a euphemism.
Oh, right. She's gone.
She's gone.
Gotcha.
She has Facebook dumped me.
Oh, that's really done then.
Tell us what happened.
Because we should all base our relationships on Facebook.
Of course! Because they have that handy little link where you can link your name up to somebody when you're in a relationship.
It's so sad.
What happened?
Cunt. We were supposed to, you had asked me when we were going to record next. Mm-hmm. And the original day I couldn't do because she was coming in. So I was so excited that, this was going to be it. I was going to put my new TP manness to the test and demand a mouth around my cock.
You were going to use the techniques that we told you.
Yes, that Kelly knows not about because she didn't listen.
Right.
So she was being very evasive, not answering when she was coming in, what time or whatever. And then her response, I finally left her a voicemail. Her response was, I have 7 other voicemails. I'm sorry it took a while to get to yours. That's why I didn't get back to you. So then more text went unresponsive from her. And then finally, after 3 days, I just got what the fuck's going on?
You actually texted her?
Yeah, and she didn't
respond to me. Are you fucking out of your mind?
Why?
I mean, honestly, at that point, don't you just walk away?
Well, I was still seeing if she was coming. You know
what
I mean?
Fuck her. At this point, honestly, weeks and weeks ago, after not giving you a blowjob, I would have been later. Okay. But okay, fine, whatever. You're a good guy and you want to explore the realm of
She's getting the
non-blowjob queen.
He's getting the vagine. He's getting the vagine. Exactly. So you're going to give up the entire box for a BJ?
Maybe.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, doctor.
So you texted her after 3 days of not hearing from her.
Right, and I still didn't get any response from my text. So I found myself on the Facebook for the first time in a very long time. And
the Facebook.
The Facebook. Sounds like Dave Letterman.
Thank you. But I saw on the news feed there that she has just declared herself in a relationship with some dude.
Not you.
And it's not me, no.
Right.
So I texted her. I'm like, oh, okay, so you're in a relationship. Is that why you're not responding to me? Because, that doesn't bother me. It just pisses me off that you're not responding to me and not telling me what's going on. That was last night, and she still hasn't responded to me. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
She needs to, she needs to grow a fucking vagina. Because she sucks.
Yeah.
Seriously, have the fucking maturity to, tell you, dude, look, I met someone else.
Exactly.
Done. Fucking hate when people do that shit. Have the decency to be honest.
No, but not only has she moved on, I mean, she's obviously nurturing this relationship because
it could just be a relationship after a day or a week.
To declare it on FB, that's been going on for some time. But if she wanted to not hurt your feelings or to just get away quietly, then why are you publicly declaring that you're with somebody?
Exactly.
Douche.
Douche.
So what about the other chick?
The other chick is just texting me right before we started and tells me how I make her smile whenever she hears from me.
Aww.
Exactly.
So why doesn't she want to suck your dick? No, but why doesn't she want to suck your dick? Just quickly. Like
I don't know.
But do we really?
But have you,
we've analyzed this for 2 fucking shows.
Okay, just like, I know, and all the listeners are probably like, we already fucking
What an
know, shut the
asshole,
fuck up, Callie. Could you ask her at this point in your relationship? Like, hey.
Okay.
Okay. All right, never mind. I'll just listen to the episode. Let's just bypass all this.
No, the answer is I don't know.
Okay.
Why?
I have to tell you, one of the theories is that your junk is skunky.
Right.
Oh.
Which is what we're going with because I also have a sexy voice.
So I'm thinking,
so it's all bullshit.
I don't know. I'm just thinking maybe you need to do some bleach or something down there.
I think I told you before we started recording, she's not very sexual person, I think. Like,
do you care, though?
I don't.
Or do you just want someone for companionship?
Do I care? I don't care, no.
Here we go.
It's being made much bigger a deal than I am.
Okay.
I just like being with both of them.
Well, okay. Well, not both of them now.
Exactly.
You're down one.
I'm just pissed off that I was used and thrown away like a piece of meat.
Oh, just enjoy it.
No, I don't even know that you give a shit about being used. I think you're pissed off that you were disrespected.
Disrespected, yeah. It's very hard for a Sicilian to take disrespect.
I know. I was just gonna say this goes back to your mafia days.
Exactly.
Should we put the little the on him, her?
Oh yeah, what is that called?
The evil eye.
Yeah, but it's said in something in Italian. Yeah. I don't. My grandmother used to do it to me a lot.
You two are poor excuses for Italians.
I know. What?
Gnocchi.
Yeah, that's it.
Poor excuses.
No, my fucking grandfather used to call me faccia brutta. He used to call me ugly face. What grandfather does that?
Well, that explains a lot.
I know. I have male issues. That's why I'm going gay.
Okay, for the
15,000 times.
Okay. If you would like to call this young lady and find out why she did what she did, I'll be happy to dial.
I do. I think we need to have an intervention.
Is that what you guys are going to start doing? Calling all these women?
Us? You're part of the show.
Why don't you call my ex and ask her?
What?
Never mind.
Ask what?
Nothing.
All right.
I was going to say something.
So why don't you...
Are you really calling her now?
Yeah. Wow. What? Why is this shocking to you? What has California made you, a pussy?
I'm slightly pussified.
Midgets in California pussified you?
They pussified me.
How dare you?
I know.
I want the midget on the show, by the way.
Okay. Well,
I'm not kidding.
So what? I shouldn't break up with him then?
No.
I don't want to suck his dick anymore. I have like these pimples right here. I'm worried.
You think you have an STD?
No, I don't have an STD.
You know what I heard? I heard little people
Huh.
tend to carry this very rare strain of STD.
Oh, you're disgusting.
I'm serious. That causes mouth ulcers.
I don't have an ulcer. I have a pimple.
I think that's about the little person mouth ulcer. Google it.
I'm going to Google it right now. I'm going to Google you.
All right, so we're going to call her. Who's leaving the message? Stop chewing into the mic. I'll lick your ass.
What are you saying?
What? I'm going to call her?
Yeah.
What am I going to say?
That's what I'm asking you.
Calling on behalf of Jeff.
This is Stacy from Why You Suck in Bed.
Jeff is. We're calling on behalf of Jeff. We'd like to know what the motive is behind your breakup techniques. Please give us a call back.
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
Good.
Okay.
And also, why are you a douche?
Can you hear this?
No. I don't hear anything. Oh.
What if she answers?
I'll giggle.
Might I get long distance charges on this?
Buffalo? I don't know your carrier.
You have reached.
Hi, this is Shirley. Leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Ew.
At the tone,
Shirley?
please record your message. When you finish recording, you
Chanel.
may
Oh, God!
to leave a callback number.
We'll address this in a minute. Hi, Chanel. This is Dr. Stacy from Why You Suck in Bed. We have Jeff on as a featured guest, and we'd like to address your breakup techniques. Please give us a call back. Thanks. fucking Chanel.
Chanel? That's her fucking name? Are you okay, I'm going to get blasted by probably like people who listen to us, but you never fucking date someone named Chanel.
It's with an S, not a C.
I don't give a shit. What kind of fucking
Chanel
name?
with an S?
Ew. Is that her real name?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? Chanel?
What's her little name? Blah, blah. What's her middle name? Vuitton?
That is awful. I expected
Jordache.
a little more from
Schwartz.
you. Is it really Schwartz?
No.
I was like,
She plays the guitar.
oh, now I gotcha. I'm very slow. Dude,
Holy
really?
shit.
I couldn't. Jeff and Chanel. Ew.
What?
I don't. It's
I
just
didn't
a
name
bad,
the broad.
I don't know. It's just not a cool name.
Her name should have been Jordache because
Which
she's
the-
trash.
Which also asks. I mean, I know this is a very, very vain, super vain. But if you did meet someone who had a really fucked up name and you really couldn't bear to say it, you would give him a nickname, right?
What if you were okay? Have you ever dated a guy named Dick?
No.
I did.
Oh.
And?
What'd you call him? Dick?
Rich.
Yeah, like that's.
And he got pissed, and his family got pissed. They're like, he's not rich, he's Dick. And I'm like, well, I am not calling him Dick.
Oh, see, I just don't.
Dick, can you pass the potatoes?
Dick. What,
Hey, I love the Dick hardening effect. Or how about like, I didn't mean to say that, Dick.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I always sounded like I was going off on him.
I don't. Yeah. So you would have a problem.
Right. Like
I
and
shit on Dick.
we couldn't have sex. I couldn't be like, oh, Dick, because it was like I was talking to his penis.
Oh,
Okay,
vagina,
so you.
oh, vagina.
I know. Right, like your ex, vagina. That must have been quite difficult.
Oh, that's right,
That's
Gina,
why we
I
had to
forgot.
nickname her Gina.
You have Gina and Chanel.
No, it was
Oh.
Gina and Chanel. Becca.
Oh, don't bring her up now. Come on.
Like I just hate her name. It reminds me of Roseanne, the Roseanne show.
Becca.
Becca. No, I think I would have. My friend is dating a guy named Rudy. And I'm like, oh, dude, don't.
Well,
Does everyone cry around him?
Yeah,
He's a midget.
I know, no, not me. I'm not going to tell you my guy's name.
No, you're with a
Please
midget.
tell me his
Rudy's
name is
a
Rudy.
midget.
It's
Please.
not Rudy. It's Randolph. You don't like it? I kind of like it. But he wants me to call him Rand.
Randolph, the red-nosed man.
Oh, not Rudolph. Whatever. You know what?
It's so festive.
He eats a good pussy.
He's Randy.
That's when he tells me to call him that. I'm like, I think of Austin Powers. And I'm like, oh, this is just not working for me anymore. At least I got a free trip out of Cali from it. So that's all.
Oh, God, I'm going to kill myself. All right, so how about we do some listener emails?
I have a good one.
A good what? A good
I have
what?
some good
A good
emails.
midget.
What do you
No,
have?
I have good emails.
Emails,
On
plural?
holiday etiquette.
You actually have emails?
I have like 3.
Wow.
I know people. I'm responding to them back too. I say, "Hey, I got your email."
Wow.
I know. You can read yours though.
It's time to answer your emails.
Did I just get cut off?
It's time to answer your emails.
With what?
And
here we go.
Almost as good as Bruno.
Bruno was awesome.
Because he wasn't chewing into the mic when he
Listen
did
to
it.
them.
Can you
They're all
stop chewing
hating on
into
me.
your mic?
Do you guys hate me as much as these two hate me right now? Email me. Tell me.
Oh, so gross. Okay.
Oh, I love pig. I have pig all over me. Rip that pork off that fucking bone. I like me some pork. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. I'm
Read
so
your
happy.
email now.
I'm so happy
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
vegetarian.
Do you want me to do it?
No, I'm going to go first.
Oh, you always have to go first.
Yep. I'm the doctor. So the first one is Facebook. I asked a few days ago to please post questions. And it's funny because this week we have a lot of emails because I think people were scared to replay the Angry Bird. The Angry Bird punishment really worked. First one, if you both were still married, would you have the same job now as then? And how would it affect the podcast? This is from Joe Falsetti.
Huh. If we were still married and we were doing, how would it affect? It would be boring. No, it wouldn't be boring. I shouldn't say that. I just don't think.
Yeah, let's go back in time. Let's pretend we're married.
It would be a little slightly boring.
No, let's go
Honey,
back.
how was the show today?
Well, I guess it'd be a little
blame
different because
your
I was a
ex.
fucking swinger.
So maybe you'd have more stories?
I'd probably have more stories maybe to discuss, but I don't necessarily know if my ex would want me to discuss a lot of the stories.
I'll tell you how mine would be different.
Okay.
I would be extremely annoyed and angry and frustrated because I wouldn't be getting laid.
Like when you went to the convent.
That's right. Yes, I would probably be nun Stacy again.
Really?
Yeah, really. If I was married, what would I'd be sitting here like...
Yeah, that's true. You wouldn't have.
Just
We
like-
wouldn't have many stories to discuss.
I would just be angry.
I would just have a lot of gross discuss. I just don't think. I don't think the show would have worked if we were still all married.
And I also think that my ex wouldn't want me to do the show.
Yeah, my ex was very supportive when I told him about the show, but then once we started the breakup period or the divorce, he was then saying that he wasn't okay with the show because I shouldn't talk about sex. It's okay to watch me fuck other men, but it wasn't okay for me to discuss sex.
He was afraid all the secrets were going to come out.
Well, that was his fault for telling everybody about the show.
Mm-hmm.
Now, does your ex and my brother hang out?
They shouldn't they? Well, I just think, at least not defending your brother at all, but I mean, my ex used to watch me fuck people. So now you're saying it's not like your brother ever was I don't want to say disgusting because I was totally involved in that too. But, your brother's an asshole, bottom line. But my ex on the flip side is like, you let me fuck other men, suck their dicks, but you don't want me to talk about it. You don't want me to talk about sex. You don't want me to talk about anything? Are you kidding me? That makes me a bad person. But me watching you fuck people, you watching me fuck people, I'm still a good person. It's just like so fucking contradictory and so hypocritical.
Yeah.
So I don't think our show, Why You Suck in Bed, would be as good if we were all still in our miserable marriages.
Yeah. It was a good question, though.
Very good.
Thanks for that. Next question is from Twitter. Ray Sal. Is it safe to shoot whipped cream into my girl's asshole?
Is it safe? Are you going to suck it out?
Anus of steel.
You can
Apparently
answer
you
that.
could do it to Stacey's.
I think it's safe, but I don't know if it's sanitary. The asshole is not a bad place
Why would you want to do that?
to lick it.
Okay,
probably.
I don't know. Maybe it'll.
You are the
I
on
love
licking.
the taste of ass. Why
you wouldn't
cover it
like
up
it?
with whipped cream?
You like
ass a la mode.
I
you
don't know. Maybe
go
it
for
would be
that?
good. It's totally safe though. I would rather shove shit up my. Slow down.
Thank you.
I'd rather put food like whipped cream up my ass as opposed to put it in my pussy. Because I get scared when other things are in my pussy.
No,
So
nothing-
you're endorsing this
Is that my
gentleman's
phone?
question.
Can you put your phone on fucking
Is that
silent?
my phone? God, wow, who's calling me? Who's texting? Oh, I got lots of stuff going on over here. Okay.
Second question. Is it possible to pee in a girl's ass during anal sex?
This is Chuck Berry writing us?
Is it safe? Safe for whom?
Yeah, you tell me. Is it safe? Because I don't know. Like, why would you want to pee in someone's ass?
Testing
I-
for
I'm just-
accuracy?
Yeah, like I don't know why anyone would want to do that.
Yes, of course, it's possible. Some men cannot urinate when they're having sex. His body, the pee valve, for lack of a better word, shuts off. So you cannot pass urine into the woman.
Thank God.
Well, because if you think about it, if the pee valve wasn't shut off, then a lot of men would be urinating in women, and that would just be unsanitary.
That's fucking disgusting.
There'd be a lot of urine babies being born.
Ew.
So, but of course it's possible because there's always, some dude whose pee valve is fucked up. But I think your question's ridiculous, and there's your answer. I need you to fill my cornhole. Exactly. Okay, do you want to read an email?
Well, no, I mean, I guess this one really isn't an email. She was just, I guess I could say her name. Her name is Michelle. And she actually wrote me, but I wasn't here the last 2 episodes, but she was addressing the situation when we talked about like young women who don't like to give blowjobs. And she said that she totally disagreed about the blowjob business. I'm 26 and taking a page out of the Dan Savage's advice book. I consider oral, given and receiving, as standard procedure. I wouldn't stand for a guy who wouldn't go down on me, and I think it's only fair for a guy to expect the same from me. Plus, it's fun. I'm a sex-positive feminist, though, and I am pretty aware about this kind of stuff. Just my 2 cents. That's stupid. I want to stand up for my age group. Whatever. So that's her little whatever. Why are you guys laughing? What happened?
That was not for the email. That was for.
Oh my God! Why is that on there? Ew, that's disgusting. Get it away from me. I feel like Stacey just showed me a picture.
Do you know who that is?
Yes, but why? He put that on there. Wow. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. I have a great email from a guy named. Let's see I don't want to say his real name. His name is Stiffnut88. I don't want to say his real name because I don't necessarily know if he would appreciate that. So Stiffnut, here's your...
You're making fun of Chanel. There's Mr. Stiffnut.
It's not like I'm sucking Stiffnuts. Hole. What is that? All right, here we go. I just listened to the last podcast, which, by the way, would be the first podcast back because, once again, I wasn't here, which I'm sure you all know. And you girls brought up a really cool subject, which struck a chord with me. I'm only 23. I have been with my girl since I was 16. Love her with all my heart. Nearly 4 years ago, I started working away for 2 weeks out of 3. The money is awesome, and we needed to support a mortgage and our little 20-month-old son. Though spending so much time away from my family is really hard, as the man of the house, I need to do it. My girlfriend and I have found it hard to make up for lost time in the sack. I come home from working 14 days straight, 12-hour, 12.5-hour days, and all I want is to love my girl. But nearly 8 out of 10 times I strike out first night home.
Love or fuck?
I don't know. Hold on. Mm-hmm. She is not into it. She says she feels used because we haven't been able to do it for... Did you read this?
No.
Oh. Read it for 2 weeks, and now we can. It feels more like a chore than does loving. Where I get upset about the whole thing is, yes, I miss you so much. I want to fuck your brains out. After 2 weeks of forced tugging and going, another night sucks. At the moment, a typical week home will have sex 2 or 3 or 4 times if I'm lucky when I'm home and we're alone together. Anyway. It's very long. I'm sorry, dude. And it says, which I have especially had, which I have to wear a condom or get, and then I blame her mom. Her parents sleep in separate rooms, still together, and she never.
Oh, what?
Stop
it!
No, I'm sorry.
No,
okay,
you
sorry.
can't.
All right, sorry.
They're living with her entire family.
I guess so.
You can't skip that shit.
Okay, so basically 2 times 3. If I'm, this is not enough for me. Considering that amount of time we have together to use. That pressure for her to make up for lost time isn't really fair. I feel like I shouldn't.
She can never read emails again.
Wait, I feel like I shouldn't have to beg for it either, which I have to, especially head, which I have to then wear a condom or get none. And I'm very clean. I blame her mom. Her parents sleep in separate rooms, still together, and she's never given him head. Bitch, right? Wait, so he has to wear a condom. Okay, let's just talk about this. The fact that he has to wear... I am so not a train wreck! He threw me off there. I thought I was reading that incorrectly.
Oh my God. So, wait a minute, so Jeff...
Dude.
This guy is getting BJ's and wearing a condom. Maybe that's what you need
Maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe you should go...
And move in with her family?
I don't know. No, I think he was saying that his parents...
And have a 20-year-old baby? What?
Yeah, pretty much. So then it says, my point was, I only get it 2 to 4 times a month if I'm lucky. Am I putting too much pressure on her to perform when I'm home or wanting me more? Going back to what you mentioned about girls may be happier if they force themselves to start, then get more into it. You're not really into it, you force yourself and then you get into it as you go. P.S. I go down on her all the time, and 6 out of 10 times I get head back for my efforts, which sucks. This new no head thing is bullshit, I say.
That's right, dude. Talk to TP.
And then he sent me a picture of his son. By the way, your son is adorable.
Aw.
That's so inappropriate.
It's actually kind of strange.
It is, but
like,
it's fine.
Look what my penis can produce.
I know. His penis produced something cute. Him as well. But, so what do you say? Did you get all that?
Yeah. All right. First of all, yeah. True that, G. Kanye. I said Kanye. I'm an asshole. I hate my laugh.
Oh boy, here we go.
I've said this in the past. When you put a lot of pressure on having sex, you are left with a very, how do I say this nicely? You're left with a scenario where two people are vying for control. So she knows you're coming home from, not seeing her for a while, and she feels like he expects me to bang him. Well, you know what? Fuck him. I've been here taking care of his kid and doing this and doing that. And she feels almost like a piece of vagina, right?
Yeah.
And so when he walks in, if he is like, I'm so tired, and yeah, you've been earning the bacon. I get it. However, maybe start off with non-sexual intimacy. Give her a foot massage. Tell her how much you appreciate the fact that she's such an amazing mother. Maybe surprise her with flowers. Maybe just kind of like woo her a little bit. Because if she feels like it's just expected, it's almost human nature to start shutting down and resenting you.
Okay.
What do you think?
Bring in a midget.
Bring in the midget. Motherfuckers. No, probably, the same. I mean, my ex used to expect it the minute he walked in the door. Mm-hmm.
Doesn't it build up resentment?
It does, and it did. And it's probably one of many, but one of the reasons, it was just annoying. It's like, let me want you. Mm-hmm. But then on the flip side, like if I were her and my husband or boyfriend, whatever, has been gone 3 out of the 4 weeks, I would want him the minute he walked in the door too, though. Like I would, if I haven't seen him in 3 weeks.
With a 20-month-old?
Did I have a nanny?
Apparently they have the whole family living there.
No, they don't.
They don't. You didn't listen to me.
The parents sleep in separate beds. What he was implying was that the parents are non-sexual people.
Okay.
Now, can we get to the blowjob with the condom?
Why? I mean, no matter how, you cannot physically be that dirty.
Have you ever cheated on her?
Uh-huh. And
Is she
maybe
feeling annoyed about that?
Maybe she thinks that 3 out of the 4 weeks that you're gone, you're with someone else.
Or she's
cheated on you and she doesn't want to give you disease.
No,
but then again, they fuck and they have a kid.
It doesn't make sense. I think she thinks he may be cheating on her.
But that's disgusting. Have you ever sucked on a rubber or had sucked on a guy's dick after it's been in a condom? It's gross.
Nasty.
Now, can you imagine sucking the rubber? Like, what's the point of that?
Oh, God.
Jeff?
Don't look at me.
I'm looking at you.
He doesn't know what blowjobs are anymore. He's a born-again blowjob virgin.
It's like the holy grail for me. I don't know.
That's unfortunate.
Does it exist?
I don't mean either. I don't suck dick anymore. Not real dick. Little dick.
Just when I need you.
Miniature dick?
Miniature dick. It's a different thing.
Dollhouse dick.
It's because I've grown lazy in my old age. Little dick is perfect. I've discussed this. So you got to go for the midget for the little dick.
I'll take a cold shower, get some shrinkage going. How
there you
about
go.
that? Let's go.
Yep.
All right.
I'll suck it little.
How does that satisfying if it's so little?
For whom? Him or me?
You.
I'm not really into cock. It's little. It's like whatever. It's easy. I'm getting lazy.
I have a different email.
Awesome. I have one too, but I think we're going to play a different. Oh, did you get this one from Phoenix? A guy, my inability to write.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you already answer it?
No.
No. Did you? So you guys didn't answer it with Bruno? What the fuck? When did I go to California? I don't even know the date I went. Okay. Oh, you guys. So
right,
funny.
So anyway, I have an email. I've been a long time listener, starting off shortly after you had published episode 5 of this wonderful podcast. And it simply is wonderful that you're back on a regular schedule again. I've combed iTunes for podcasts about sex and education and interesting topics that sometimes it's hard to find the gem in the rough, and your show is definitely a gem.
Oh, thanks.
In the rough.
Just to discuss one of the topics that Stacey, Bruno, and TP talked about from the last episode. I don't believe... Here we go. I don't believe in the born-again virgin, not simply because of the physical aspect, but of the morality aspect. For some reason, having sex is still seen as dirty, at least for women, while virgins are pure and holy and blessed and blah, blah, blah. Sex makes up only a single aspect of who we are as people, and no one should be based on that alone. It's an awful double standard that there seems to be such a prudish attitude towards sex and the different messages directed at women with regards to the whole virgin whore complex, not to mention how widespread it is in the media. I totally agree. As for myself,
do you?
Yes, I do. As for myself, I'd like to have sex someday, but that's not about to happen.
How old is she? he?
I'm a 33-year-old virgin who's lived a rather nomadic lifestyle, having traveled and spent a lot of time in several provinces and three countries over the past 10 years. And it always feels like I'm just getting ready for the next move. I don't blame myself, as while I am rather social and can talk to people, I'm still a loner by nature. Here's a picture of me, if you'd like to see it. One thing I would like to ask is this. Here's her question.
I want to see the picture.
Me too.
All right. You want to see the picture? Well, why don't we get to the question?
All right, what's the question? And while I'm
You
thinking.
shallow fuckers. What has been your experience of how people acted before and after they lost their virginity? I figure it would be a nice tie-in to the whole born-again virgin subject. Not to mention, I've had women tell me that guys they knew became total jerks after they've had sex. I love the show, and it's great to have you all back producing it. Sincerely, Jamie Jeans.
Wow.
It's a guy.
Oh, okay.
Hey!
You just said she.
Yeah.
Aw, he's adorable.
I call bullshit that he hasn't had sex.
Jamie, you're adorable. And he's a guitar player.
I call bullshit.
It looks like a wedding ring on your finger, dude.
Oh, wow. I wanted to bite his ass. It's on the wrong hand, though.
Yeah, but if he's European, right hand is the hand. So maybe you're fucking around with us.
I think you're fucking with us. There's no way. You're a good-looking guy, and you're a guy. Okay, but even let's just say that you are the 40-year-old virgin.
33.
Not really. Okay, whatever, 33-year-old virgin.
He needs a cute little spanking.
How do people change? I think when you're in a...
I don't know, because you know what? We fucking lost our virginity at an average age. No, I'm just kidding. I was, we talked about our first. I mean, I don't even
We don't want to revisit it.
I think people put too much pressure on your first.
Well, no, look, listen.
No, fuck that. They put too much pressure. It has to be all fucking romantic and beautiful. And blah,
once men
blah.
feel the magic of a vagina, they just want more and more.
You mean to tell me that he's 33? Really?
Can we just get past the fact that you're a skeptic and
he's a nomad.
Focus on the question?
Maybe he's asexual and he just doesn't want to have sex.
There you go.
But
He's an amoeba.
how did you change after you had sex? Do you remember? It was so long ago. Just kidding.
I didn't change, but I think men do.
What, you think they really have that insatiable appetite and they just want to keep going and going and going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeff?
Let's
As
ask
the
a guy.
token penis?
How old you were? Like, that was a long time ago.
I don't even want to go back to that. What?
14, remember.
What do you think? Do men change after they have sex?
With me, yes, they do.
How?
Oh, they're just so
Your voice got deeper?
brutish and nasty.
He was raped. So he's probably not the best person.
Why don't we have normal people on the show? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I changed. I became cool. I became accepted amongst all the popular girls in school. They were like, go, Cali. Finally, you lost your virginity like all of us. Now you could be a whore and we could all be whores together. And then I didn't have sex for a year later. I don't know. Like, really? Do people change? I think by the time when he's 33, once he sticks his cock inside a good, yummy, warm pussy, his fucking shit's going to explode and he's going to be fucking wanting to fuck everyone in every province he visits. And she should have fun. Wear a condom, be safe. Done.
Okay.
Big black cock all over me, slapping it around, slapping in the face.
Or he could be like that.
I don't think, yes, he
He
could
might be the other way.
He might, or he might be gay, or he might realize that he only likes little Asian women with no boobies.
Exactly.
Who knows?
All right, I'm going to read one
We
more.
really didn't answer his question, did we?
We don't have a dude that can answer it.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of men that I've been friends with who lost their virginity late in age. I don't know any.
All right, I'm going to go to the next email. And then we're going to go to Stacey shit, and then we're going to probably wrap it.
Stacey shit.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I need a better theme song for Stacey shit.
Okay.
Jeff.
You'll get one. Sure. when I get my raise, I'll get you one.
All right, here we go. Hi, Dr. Stacey.
Hi.
On a recent podcast, you talk about the women who don't like to give head. What about the women who just don't like sex, but like the benefits of dating, as in dinner and movies? They confided that they're divorced because their husband cheated. I now understand why they cheated. I'm a guy in my 40s with lean muscle and good looking.
Lean muscle or lean muscles?
So I don't believe it's about me. But I've dated a number of women who don't want sex at all. What are your thoughts on this, Sal? Okay. First of all, yes, there are women out there who will go on dates for free dinners, and I've done it.
You're a fucking hooker.
You have too. I know you have.
I have, absolutely.
But
TP, have you? I have to involve you in the show. You're part of the show, even though I may know the answer.
I'm involved by doing what I'm doing back here.
Okay. There's nothing wrong. Okay, go on.
Please.
I think if women are asexual, I mean, I don't think that there are a lot of asexual people out there. And I think if you've gone on dates with women and they don't want to have sex with you, they are not attracted to you.
Bottom line.
So I'm sorry to break the news to you, but it's just a chemistry thing. You can't say, she's asexual because she won't sleep with me. She's just not attracted to you.
Right.
That doesn't mean you're not attractive.
Or she's just bored and has nothing else going on in her life and just
She's
wants something to
using
do
you
that
for
night.
the,
Using you for
promotion that she can get.
And
For her horrible
or compassion.
instrument playing.
I understand that. Like I've been.
You know what, Jeff?
Yeah?
Fuck
What?
you because I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
I've been.
Could you do that on the guitar, please?
I've gone out with men who I'm not
a
all
black
attracted
t-shirt
to,
on.
but I enjoy spending time with them. Like they're fun, they're cool, they make me giggle, but I'm not going to fucking suck their dicks after the dinner.
Okay, but this is the thing too.
I also don't pull out my wallet when the check comes either. Go on, sorry.
If you're a guy in your 40s with lean muscle,
A lean muscle,
etc., and you're consistently meeting women who don't want to have sex with you, I think you need to take a look at
your lean muscle. Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, I think you need to take a look at perhaps you're not coming across in a very sensitive way, because women aren't going to just fuck you. If they're going on dates with you, they're going to have sex with you if they feel some kind of connection to you.
Has either one of you ever looked at a man and said, "Oh, look at that lean muscle"?
No.
So there you go. Stop using that phrase.
I'm a fatty lover, so no, never.
I used to be. Now I'm
Midget lover.
a midget lover.
Good things, small packages, etc.
I mean, even when I dated thin guys like Franco, I didn't say, "Ooh, he's got such lean muscle."
Lean muscle.
I mean, like in all honesty,
Please.
like if I went on 3 dates with a woman or a man, and it's all about communication, people. Like if he goes on this date with this woman more than 3 times and they still haven't even smooched, don't you say something?
Right. Or make her pay.
Right. Or be like, so this is our 3rd date where, you owe, let's see, $25.95.
Yeah. I mean, come on, people. Grow a set. Enough.
No. It's grow a vagina.
Grow a vagina.
Betty White. Remember that quote that she put out there and said that
I don't
everyone
follow
says
her.
grow a set of balls? And she goes, no, grow a vagina because a vagina gets a beating.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vaginas are tougher than
Apparently,
cock.
it didn't really make such an
Apparently,
impact on
no.
me.
Vaginas are tougher than balls. Cock and balls. They are. We are.
We are.
We are.
But these whores who are going to dinner, repeated
Right.
dinner dates with men, and then...
I know. I'm sorry. I interrupted again.
No, you're not. Go
But I
ahead.
have a question for you. If a woman was to say, listen, I really do. I mean, okay, so we're going on the first date. We have a great dinner, great conversation, but I know I'm just not sexually attracted to you. Second date, he calls up, and you're like, oh, God, I really did have fun with him. I'm going to go out to dinner with him. So we go to dinner a second time. I know I'm not sexually attracted to him, but he's probably sexually attracted to me. Do I now say to him, look, I'm so not sexually attracted to you, but I adore hanging out with you, and I would love to have blah, 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 whatever, and just hang out?
You could say that you're asexual, that you don't have orgasms from men, and then in your spare time you play the guitar.
And then I suck little midget dicks. Or should I keep that part out?
Do you get the reference?
Yes, I got the reference. I'm trying to Okay, so.
Oh my God, you're such a cunt rag right now.
I know. So, but really though, I mean.
No, yeah, I would just be upfront.
Shouldn't she just tell the guy, look, I'm not sexually attracted
Yeah.
to you, but I like hanging out with you, you're cool.
Yeah.
Because is that fair to the guy to put, to keep, A, spending
No.
his money on this woman, B, not wasting his time, but I mean, but then it's up to the guy then at that point to say, you know what? I like your friendship too. Let's go Dutch now. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and woo you.
And bring one of your friends along. Maybe she'll fuck me.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I agree. I think you need to be upfront.
And I think,
and then you know what? Maybe a friendship can blossom. Maybe
Right.
not. Maybe one of you will be on the Howard Stern show. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe there'll be sexual attraction eventually down the road, or maybe there never will be.
As long as he gets a spray tan.
Or maybe he'll look at her and just not find her attractive
Or
anymore.
maybe one
and
day she'll wake up and say,
Oh, it's a beautiful morning. I'm going to go learn how to eat pussy.
and the reality will set in.
I eat a good pussy.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's move on to some Stacey shit. Let's hear my horrible theme music.
This is awful. Sounds like
It's
the Wicked
awful.
Witch. I would like Stacey shit.
I want someone singing.
You writing? You're writing it right now?
You know, Callie got a fucking song for her birthday.
Yes, she did.
I did. I love it. I
I'm
just played
writing
it for a
theme
friend.
music. I'm writing email music. I'm writing Bruno's theme. I'll write you one. Okay.
One day we'll get paid.
Who's writing my fucking theme music?
You
why we
don't have
have you.
theme music. You have wah wah. Okay. According to research
Don't do a
from the
damn thing for me.
Kinsey Institute in the United States, who surveyed over 1,000 couples aged between 40 and 70, cuddling makes a real difference to how happy men feel. The survey showed men who often kissed and hugged were 3 times as content as men who didn't get so much cuddle time. As a relationship progressed, men more frequently reported feeling content in their relationships, while women were more likely to report better sex. Women who were with a partner for 15 years or more were found to have 20% more sexual satisfaction than they did at the start of the relationship. The study's lead author said, "It's possible that women become more sexually satisfied over time because their expectations change or life changes when their children grow up." She added, "We became interested in relationships that endure and how might we begin to understand them. Cuddles were more important to men in predicting the degree of happiness. The really useful message is we should not make presumptions about the genders." Okay. The first issue with this study is that they studied men and couples between the ages of 40 and 70. That's why the men like the cuddling.
Because they're
Right.
tired.
They're tired.
They're just tired.
They
Their
need
bones
to be
are old.
They need to be babied. If we studied men between the ages of 18 and 40, I think we'd find a whole different thing. So anyone out there who's dating a dude between 40 and 70 years of age, looks like cuddling is the way to go. My what? You two are
No,
very...
I'm just thinking.
Oh, wow. That's huge for you.
I know. What up, Fitty? I don't. There's nothing.
What up?
I was with a guy who hated cuddling. Like that was like the least favorite thing ever, and it's all I wanted to do after I came. Is I wanted him to
And how old
hold
was
me.
he?
He was 26.
Yeah,
27.
well, that's why.
I know. But
Although I dated a 22-year-old, and he loved nothing more than to be cuddled.
right. So I guess there's no rhyme or reason. I think it just goes back to the person.
Yeah, you really can't generalize.
Yeah, because this one just fucking hated it. And then, of course, I bring it up, and I'm like, you never wanted to hold me and cuddle with me. I always wanted to hug and cuddle with me. You just didn't. You wanted to roll over and go to sleep. But
I'm useless after I come.
You are. That's true.
You are.
But look, I'm here, and I came twice already.
Yeah.
I'm tired, though.
Oh, you look at.
I need a nappy.
I have another Stacey
Okay,
shit.
Stacey shit.
Okay. Studies show, according to research out of Iowa State University.
Oh, fuck you.
I read it wrong. It's Ohio.
Thank you.
That men don't think about sex every 7 seconds. They think about sex more like 19 times a day, which comes to approximately every 1.26 hours.
Oof.
The study involved 163 females and 120 male college students, all about 18 to 25. That's a good age range.
Yes, that's more appropriate.
Yeah. They found that in confirmation of the old stereotypes, men think about sex more than women. Duh. Men have sex on the brain about 10 times a day, but nowhere near as frequently as the oft-quoted origin unknown every 7 seconds that people have been led to believe. And men don't think about sex much more than they think about food.
Really?
So men think about food 18 times a day, and they think about sleep 11 times a day.
Really?
So sex is 10 times a day.
And sleep is 11 times a day.
Right. Is
Interesting.
that fucking interesting?
Yeah, I don't. Wow.
Yeah. So participants were given questionnaires to gauge whether they felt positively or negatively about sex in general and how much effort they put into appearing socially acceptable. They were divided into 3 groups. One group was asked to record how often they thought about sex, another group about food, and the third about sleep. Okay, these results are available in the January 2012 issue of the Journal of Sex Research. The study also found that women think about sex at least once every day.
That's it? Wow.
And
I thought it would be a little more than
Right.
that. Once?
And that women who were more concerned about being socially accepted reported fewer sexual thoughts.
Oh, God. How do you...
Isn't that, like, I think about sex about 15 times a day.
Yeah, I definitely think about it more than once a day.
Women had more positive attitudes about
One.
sex, reported more. Fisher said the findings are significant because they contradict long-held stereotypes that often cause men and women to feel bad about their sexual thoughts. What? Who's feeling bad about their sexual thoughts?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, shit. I'm so tired. I need a nap.
You suck.
I'm so... It's orgasms. Just tired. I don't see... How
I think that's really fucking
I
interesting.
think that's ridiculous.
Why? That women don't think of
I
sex?
just can't believe that it's like less than... I mean, once a day. Not the women that I know. The women that I know, like, have sex more than once. I mean, think about it more than once a day. I mean, not to say that they think about it 15 times a day like you, but
we're
definitely-
probably friends with them for
Yeah,
that reason.
that's probably-
because I think if you're comfortable with your sexuality, you're probably also comfortable with yourself in other areas,
True.
right?
Yeah, I agree. I know. I have a friend of mine who literally thinks about it all day long. That's all she talks about. She'll send me texts, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, do you think about anything else but this?
Really?
Yeah, she loves sex. Loves sex.
Who is it? Mouth the word, the name to me. Oh,
Like nonstop, nothing but sex. It's literally.
does that bother you?
No, I love it. But I mean, all these different scenarios of what she wants to do to her girlfriend. Like, in the middle of the day, she'll be like, I really want to, like, throw on a strap on and fuck my girlfriend from behind while she looks out the window.
And paints me a scenery.
No,
Bakes
it's just that, like,
cookies.
whatever. Or then she'll be like, I want I want to come home to find my girlfriend cooking, and I could just, like, start fingering her at the stove or whatever. Like, like, this is it. She's like, do you think she'll mind if I do that? Do you think she'll mind if I do that? All she talks about sex.
Could I read a text? Mm-hmm. I was going to tell you when I was awake enough to tell you.
Shut up.
I've been in bed for days because I'm sick and out of my mind.
Chanel.
And
Chanel.
please tell your friends to stop calling me.
Are you serious?
Chanel, my whore.
Wow.
I was going to tell you when I was awake enough to send it. I've been sick and in bed for days.
Bullshit.
But you
Liar.
were well enough to announce you're in a relationship.
I was just gonna say, so you're fucking Facebooking from your
She's such a
deathbed.
liar. Like, she's gross.
Sucks.
Like, you do.
I sure do pick 'em.
I can't believe she texted that. That's awesome. She's such a dope.
Now, are you gonna respond?
Nope.
You're not?
Nope.
Wow.
She gets, put into the old Gina column. Move on with my life.
I can't believe she texted you.
People got no respect for me. Fuck them.
Wow, she really blows.
No, but she didn't.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you. Oh.
Baha.
Maybe one day she'll come across this podcast and
So does she even know you do one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What? Oh, I'm sorry. All right.
Even if she was here, she wouldn't remember.
Yeah, like really.
I don't care. You're gonna be held accountable.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry. I'm
All right.
sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I promise. Why are
Next-
you guys shaking your
I
heads
want
at
you
each
to
other?
be. I want you to be ready next time, or else there's going to be a punishment in store for you.
Okay. Have a reverse orgasm and wake up next time.
I'm so sleepy.
All right. Goodbye, guys. We love you.
Bye.
You're listening to Why You Suck in Bed on the Glory Hole Radio Network, gloryholeradio.com.